Hey guys, today we're going to talk about good clients and bad clients. There's some warning signs and patterns that you should look for when dealing with a bad client. And when you see those and recognize those, you need to run away. Tell them that you're too busy and it's going to be 2 weeks before you can get to them. Or if you're giving a bid, then make your bid extra high because you really don't want that client. And you all know that a bad client can cost you double the job by the time it's all said and done. So be aware of bad clients, and that's what we're going to discuss. So warning signs of bad clients. Number one is that they're demanding. We had a customer that did not have the money to purchase a new system, needed a new system, and wanted us to put it in. They applied for financing and failed. Every time they came into the office to talk with us, they were just nasty and really demanding. And he was able to secure financing from another source, and we ended up doing the job, and it was no fun. I mean, every little thing, if there was any minute thing, whether it was truly a problem or not, they complained and wasted our time. So we finally got all the kinks worked out, which it was very minor, but that's another thing that we'll talk about as we go down the list of what happens when you do go ahead and do work for a bad client. So stay away from demanding people, and we'll talk more about that here in a minute also. So lots of pricing questions on the front end. You've never done business with them, they call your office, lots of pricing questions, just on and on and on. It's one thing for a customer to just call and find out what a service call is, and one that we often get is how much you charge them for refrigerant. That's fine, but beware when they start asking a bunch of pricing questions. Number three is they start telling you they can't pay today. If they can't pay today, then we can't do the service call today, ma'am. I'm sorry. That's what we tell them. I'm not going to go out there and make a payment arrangements because once the work is done, you become the bottom of their priority list and you're not getting paid. Or you're going to have to chase it, which is even worse. So, number four, give multiple bids and you never win the bid. You probably have a client or two that's like this, that every time they got an upcoming project, they want you to come bid it. And it might be a nice guy too, or a nice gal, but the point is every time you bid the project, you're always too high. Stop wasting your time with those guys. Number five, consume your time on the phone, i.e. diagnosis, diagnostic type stuff, bid stuff, duct questions, whatever. If they want to call you over and over and over again and consume your time, but yet they pay very little or they complain when they get a bill from you, drop those clients. They're no good. They're not going to cost you anything but headache. Number six is want it done now, even though your bid has expired. This recently happened to us. I bid a job, small job, and money was a concern. And I know that's why it didn't get done, was because money was a problem. But regardless of that, I gave the bid in June, and in January, they call on a Friday afternoon and say, "Oh, we want it. When can you do it? How fast can you do it? We need it done now." We don't work that way. First of all, our bid is expired, and we're going to come rebid it, and then we'll take a look at it and see if we're going to do it or not, and if you like our new price. So beware of these people, guys. They're everywhere. So where are we at? Number six, want it done. Okay, we got number six. Number seven, they want to make payments or they whine about the cost. So maybe they've got $100 today that they can give you, and they'll bring the rest next payday. 9 times out of 10, I'm chasing the money on those people or turning them over to collections. Even the people I trusted, it very, very rarely works out. There's been a couple of customers that have been good to their word, and I don't care. And I'm forgiving, and I want people to have equipment that works. I want them to be comfortable. And if they'll just talk with me, I'm more than willing to make arrangements with them. But what happens is they start dodging your calls, and you don't get what you agreed upon, and we just don't do work for those people the next time they need something. So be aware of that. They also whine about the cost. It doesn't matter what it costs, it's too much. So, number 8, they give you one chance, just meaning that, you send a tech out there maybe and he doesn't quite resolve the issue, and they call on the phone and they're super nasty to you and they act like, you owe them the world because there's some other issue going on. But they're always going to act like it's the same issue, but that's something to be aware of. If you need to go return and do the call for free, fine, do it. But when that person calls again, they need to go on a list that says, we do not do work for this customer anymore. Get multiple bids. So I don't mean that someone who gets multiple bids is a bad client, but when you've been when you've been taking care of their equipment for the last 6 years and it's been on its last leg and they keep telling you just one more summer or just one more winter and we'll get it replaced. And then it comes time to replace it when you're the one who's been babying it along and they get multiple bids. That's a customer. Let somebody else have them. Number 10, expect every return call to be free. It doesn't matter if you were there yesterday or 6 months ago. You've heard this phone call. It's doing the same thing that it was doing last time he came out. I don't think he fixed it. Those customers, do what you have to do, but if it's been 6 months and they're acting that way, just don't do it at all. Tell them, sorry, we are booked up. We cannot get to you. On the other note, there's telltale signs of good clients. Number 1 is their understanding. They call you up after hours, and if it's going to be a couple hours before you can make it to them because you have more calls in front of you or you're in the middle of something with your family, they're going to be understanding about it, and appreciative, which is number 2. They're going to appreciate that you're just getting to them. It doesn't matter that it took an extra hour. Those are great clients. You want to take great care of those people because they're just normal people, unlike people who are miserable. Number 3, they pay in advance, they pay quickly, or they want to make payments. What I mean by want to make payments is, which we'll talk about here at the bottom as well, but you get a warranty call on them, they expect to pay you. That's just a good client. And even though you're giving it a warranty for free, you're not going to charge them, they still want to pay you. Take care of that client. So number 4, they're just pleasant. Always pleasant on the phone, always understanding, always appreciative. Number 5, they tell others about you. So you're going to get some referrals from these people. And that's an extra sure sign that you've got to take good care of them. So, and the people, not just them, but all their referrals. Take excellent care of them and the referrals just won't stop. Let's see. They follow you on social media. They might comment and post anytime you throw something up on your business page. And they enjoy mailings from you, newsletters and such. And knowing what's going on with the different promotions and the different specials that you've got going on. They give you multiple chances. We're not perfect. There's going to be times where something gets missed or the equipment just doesn't work right. Whatever the case, these people are going to let you fix it because they believe in you and they trust you. And you know that in your heart that you want the best that's for them. So it's not like you're trying to screw anybody. You want them to be happy with you. You want them to tell others about you. So, and they let you do that, let you fix it. I don't care if it's been 2 years after you install the system, they give you the opportunity to fix it. They get one bid. Oftentimes, if you've been taking care of their stuff forever and they trust your company and they feel comfortable with you, they're only getting the one bid. Those are the customers you want, obviously. Those are the best customers. So cost isn't much of a concern, which is, you can give them a quote. Half the time you've been doing work for years from them, they don't even care. They know that you're going to take care of them. You're going to make it right on the bill, and great customer. And what I talked about a little bit earlier is they expect to pay or offer to pay. Whether it's under warranty or not, they want to pay you. They feel there's value there. They They appreciate the value in your service. So it's important to, you may have a few more to add to this signs of bad clients. It's important to start recognizing those patterns and run from those people. They're only going to cost you headache and money and time. That's all you're going to get out of that. You're not going to make any money. So I don't care what the books look like. If we're not busy and we don't have work the next day, and I can make a quick sale to some jerk, I'm not going to do it. Not interested. Because what it'll do, in the worst time when I'm slow and I need work, I'll go do it, and then I'll wind up spending 2 or 3 more days out there doing piddly crap that they expect to not pay for. It just never ends. Or when it's time, when I give them the bill and they know the circumstances and when they're supposed to pay, but they don't pay. So now I'm waiting another 30 days to get my money, and just there's not a single thing that comes out of that that's good for you or your company. So beware of these warning signs, guys, and stay away from them. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video, and go make money.